In 2020, four friends decided to listen to every one of the greatest 500 albums as decided by Rolling Stone magazine. This resulted in a text chain that celebrated the music, excoriated the order, and led us to making this podcast. We are far from experts, so we promise to do almost no research. Here, give me a second here. I got to start my timer. There we go.
Are you going to leave that in?
No. Okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, I will. All opinions are our own unless you disagree. People are going to be like, he has a timer? That last episode about one of the worst
69 minutes.
This time we're hitting
nuts.
it. Okay? This time, Matt, it's just like if my birthday and my wedding anniversary fell on the same day. We're 69 in for sure. All opinions are our own unless you disagree. Please sit back and enjoy Beck Did It Better. We are up to album 286. By the way, that should blow your mind. 286. And from 1999, we have an album made by a band that brought a member back after 60 years. After 6 years. Fuck. Okay? They brought a man.
You guys clap already?
Yes, we did. Let's do it again, though.
Oh, I missed it.
On 4.
Well, yeah, you were out for like 10 minutes.
I needed a snack. I'm on a low-fiber diet. I got a colonoscopy on Monday. Fucking hungry.
I am just in. You cannot bring that up right now. I am just doing the intro. You have a colonoscopy, so you have to have a low.
Is it a morning
diet?
one or an afternoon one?
Afternoon.
Here we go.
That's good. That's good.
Wow.
Okay.
You don't have to get up and do the final.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
Aaron, are you doing like the drinks with a cocktail glass? Because I recommend you do it that way.
Okay. That's what I'll do. Yeah. I don't start the drinks till Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Now, Aaron, what's the hardest part about being on a low fiber diet? Because I can tell you right now, when I heard about this explosive diarrhea thing that's going around, and they said it's mostly on lettuce, I was like,
that's fine.
Russ and I are safe. We're good. Okay. What is going on with Aaron? What's the hardest part about being on a low fiber
Rob,
diet?
you're going to have to cut your Taco Bell trips down to a couple times a week, right?
I mean, I don't think I eat that.
Oh, I don't want to lose weight and have mind-bending diarrhea. Oh, I have to be away from my family. Oh, no.
Rob, you know what the hardest part of a low-fiber diet right now? It's fucking stone fruit season. It's peach season. I got beautiful peaches sitting on my counter. Wow. I had some this morning.
Peaches for me.
Yeah, and then I can't eat any more peaches all weekend. No peaches, no blackberries,
Beautiful
no
peaches.
strawberries.
Oh.
It's all wonderful, and I'm not eating any of it. That's the hardest part.
Beautiful peaches.
Wow. Can you?
Peaches for me. Sorry.
Is it?
Come on, what was I thinking? And this goes out to Manny. The reason I had this colonoscopy is to check on my appendicitis. So Manuel from South St. Paul,
this doesn't sound right at all.
That's what they told me. They were like, you know what? We don't know for sure if you had appendicitis, so we'll just give you a colonoscopy because then that gives us a view of the whole thing and let you know what happened.
This is what happens when you get a colonoscopy with a Groupon. You know what I mean? You're like, hey, we're going to throw in your appendix shit. Don't worry about it.
That was what it was. My doctor was like, well, you might as well.
It covers your requirement for a colonoscopy too, right? Or did you already get that done?
I don't have to. That's the thing is I wouldn't have had to do it because I do the at-home poop test otherwise. I don't have to do the colonoscopy. So I don't have, but now I'm good for a while. I mean, by Monday. But I
I took one of those at-home poop tests and I got a 50%. You know what I mean?
Or no?
Yeah, it was only half. Listen, I was going, that box was so small, Russell. I don't know what I was supposed to do. We are up to album 286. I was on a low fiber diet. And from 1999, which is every day of my life, we have an album.
No granola? Come on, no nuts?
Russ,
the nut weekend for Aaron.
Aaron, when are you eating when am I going to eat lots of nuts?
Dude, all the time. That's what's in the cupboard. Like, oh, I'm hungry. I'll go grab some peanuts. Like,
man,
cashews, whatever.
No.
Trail mix.
No. Guess what Aaron, I'm grabbing Captain Crunch.
Nerd
I'm a grown man with a wallet. I'm not grabbing cashews. Please. Oh, let me think. Should I have cashews or Captain
Pistachios?
Crunch?
Throw some pistachios in there.
Yeah, those are in the cupboard too.
Do you know Captain Crunches are supposed to be shaped like little treasure chests?
I never knew that, but now that you said it, makes sense.
Yeah, see? It does make sense. Thank you. I'm actually kind of a genius. Albert Einstein over here and his brother, Frank. We are.
I think I've had under 17 spoonfuls of Captain Crunch in my life.
Under 17.
Yeah, like I'm probably at like maybe 2.9 bowls. There's like I've not eaten a combined whole box of Captain Crunch in my life.
Does that include the varietals?
No, all of them combined. Yeah, no way. No way.
You
Not
haven't
a Captain
had
Crunch guy. No way.
Have you ever had peanut butter Captain Crunch?
I isn't that what just regular Captain Crunch is?
Oh.
Isn't it all peanut butter cereal with like berries and shit in it?
Not seeing eye to eye right now.
When you want to hear about the greatest albums of all time.
You know, we just restarted the podcast.
We
It's
did.
been
We're
so
gonna
fast.
Now that's it. Figured out. Rob's limits.
So, you've never had have you ever had crunch berries?
I don't think so. Maybe once.
Oh, so crunch berries.
Under 8 spoonfuls for sure.
Are you counting Oops All Berries because it doesn't have the crunch pieces in there? So you're saying that
I
doesn't
don't
count?
even know what you're talking about now.
Okay. They're real cereal heads out there, no, by the way. We are up to album 286. And from 1999, we have an album made by a band that brought a member back after they were gone for 6 years.
Oh.
And that's why I'm announcing the return of our 5th member of the podcast. Let's bring him in. It's Emerson.
Emerson, welcome back.
Rob's
All right. Good to see him. Emerson's going to chime in every once in a while during this episode.
He's the
Let's see what he has
original
to
guest.
say. Yeah, 100%. Now, I got 2 guys here who know that Minnesota fornication is not a real thing. And Aaron, who says he's constantly trying to Los Feliz his wife's old fig garden. Now, Old Fig Garden is also a California town. I had to look up dirty California towns today.
Oh,
and I'll just let you
impressive.
know,
Very good.
one of them was named Clam Beach and Bush, and I didn't use that. Okay, so I feel like I should get credit for not saying that. Thank you very much. Okay, Los Feliz. Okay, listen, I've got Russell in Minneapolis. Russell, how are you doing?
Grasshopper, showstopper. Last week I was up at Cole's Resort living the life of a wife swapper. Come with me because I'm the big bopper. Rob, is that the phone ringing? Is that the phone ringing right now?
Wow. Nope.
I think that's the phone ringing.
I mean,
Yes.
he's got a call.
He's got a call.
It's
People wanted it.
She
I've been
just
gone
came
for
up to
too
the
long.
cabin.
Hello.
Hey, baby, it's me, the Big Papa, baby. How you boys doing? I've been listening and I haven't been hearing anything. You boys been on a break. What do you think of that, Russell? Where you been?
I've been living the life, Bopper. I've been trying to stay out of trouble. What have you been up to?
I'm dead, baby. I'm not living the life at all. I was in a horrified plane crash. If you don't remember that, I had one hit song, "A Chantilly Lace, Put It in Your Face." I was kind of like the original Red Hot Chili Peppers. A ba 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 dang a dang ding. That was me. That was Blue Moon from the other episode. But that's me, baby. That's the Big Boppa. Russell, what's your favorite kind of panties? Because they got all these new panties now. You know what I mean? Like they're big in the back, they're small in the back. What's your favorite kind of panty? If you had to do a top 3 panties, what would you say?
Number one's got to be granny panties. You know anyone up there that could talk about that?
Wow, Russell. You know what my favorite kind of panty is?
What's that?
A Chantilly Lace, put it in my face, do the alphabet. All right, I gotta go, Russell. I'll see you later.
See you,
I'm in
Bopper.
hell. Okay, don't
Always
get the
great to
COVID
hear from
shot.
Bopper.
All right, listen, that was definitely good and planned out, and I'm glad I did that. Now, okay, I've got Matt in Minneapolis. Matt, how are you doing?
Good, Rob. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
Oh, conspiracy.
That makes
Wow.
you think.
That makes me, that's like a lot of podcasts I've been listening to lately. And I've got Aaron. Now, Aaron was recently telling me that he was on a date recently, and they said, the waiter came over and said, "Oh, can I push your stool in?" And he said, well, he was sitting at the bar, and the waiter said,
we
"Can I
can't
push your
do this."
stool in?" And he said, "Well, let's see
thing
how
to
the date
say.
goes first, but I do have a colonoscopy later."
Oh.
Aaron in California, how are you doing?
I mean, you guys know I dream of Californication. Let's talk about the
That's so
Red
good.
Hot Chili Peppers.
By the way, that's related to my rolling going this week. All right. Let's get right into the voicemail, which I definitely know where it is on here. Oh, yeah, it's a whole different page. Let's get into the voicemail.
The freaks on the phone won't leave me alone.
From the Freaks.
Just like Aaron voting out in California, this week's voicemail comes with props.
Hey guys, it's Emerson.
Oh,
I'm listening to
Told you.
episode 282, the Frank Sinatra album.
Wow.
And just wanted to get back to you guys on sort of bad American food that the Europeans are probably salivating over. And Rob, I know you're in New York, but Kwik Trip just introduced the Mountain Dew Dunker Donuts.
This is the fourth
It's
person.
apparently they're Kwik Trip's Dunker Donuts, but with Mountain Dew flavor. All natural ingredients, only 330 calories for one donut.
Oh, that's
They
impressive.
call it a bold collision of flavor. And we're going to give it a whirl tomorrow morning. So just wanted to let you in on a little little bit of food that's super yummy that I'm sure the Europeans are enjoying. And always remember, guys, Rob is right.
Oh, wow. He does listen. He's still along for the ride.
Sicko.
You do love to hear it. Okay. And thank you so much. I think we all agree with that. Now, I have went out and I have purchased this donut.
You did it.
Okay.
So, hold on. You guys may have talked about this when I was out. There were at least 4 to 5 separate people that texted you about the Mountain Dew donuts at gas stations.
Yes.
I was one of them.
Yes. I got multiple text messages from multiple people regarding.
Did not coordinate with one another.
No, the Mountain Dew donut. Now, I'm just going to say this. When I get texts about Cadbury eggs, delightful, funny. Think it's great.
Erotic, even.
When I got multiple texts for Mountain Dew donuts, I had to look in the mirror for a long time and think about what that says about who I am. When people see this donut, now let me hold this up to the screen, okay? And that is not my camera. It is that green,
weird color,
and yellow.
It's like margarita green.
This looks like,
but it's like not quite green. You know, it's green, but it's like not sure.
It's kind of like what are the mint shakes at St. Patrick's Day
Shamrock
at McDonald's? Shake. Yeah, it looks like a Shamrock Shake green.
Well, this would be like if this is what Aaron's doctor would see if for the low fiber he's doing a Shamrock Shake. What the hell is up there? Now, to be fair, I'm putting my eye through. There it is, like there.
Looking through it for
this is what the doctor sees.
Rob is now peeking his eye through the donut hole.
Wait a minute. Who sees this? No, this is Aaron's large intestine. This is what Aaron's large intestine sees.
It's possible that could be Larry's large intestine.
Now,
no dirty moves with that donut.
Don't.
Okay, I promise. I just have to write down something in the notes for the end of the episode. Now,
so you bought a pack of these? They come in 6-packs. They come in 6-packs. Now, as if one wasn't enough at like any other gas station, they got to have a 6-pack box of these bad boys.
When you buy the Mountain Dew donuts,
you can't look that person in the eye when you check out.
I went the other way, Russell.
What?
It was like falling into the crevasse. The only way you can get out of the crevasse is you got to go deeper in. So not only did I buy 6 Mountain Dew donuts, I also bought, you know what? I bought 6 Mountain Dew donuts. I also bought a thing of cheese curds.
Oh God.
From Kwik
From the
Trip.
gas station?
I also bought
Hey, those gas station cheese curds up north are pretty good. I bought some ranch ones from Zups when I was up there in Babbitt.
Thank you. And guess what? These cheese curds, they did slap, Aaron, because they didn't even make it out of the parking lot. They were down the hatch. Okay. I bought some sour cherry candies. Okay. Zepbound, fuck you. Okay. And then I also bought 3 Kwik Trip button cookies, which are just M&M cookies, but they can't say M&Ms. And then finally, I did buy 3 protein shakes. So I know that person working the counter is like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Okay. I am now going to eat.
You haven't had any of the Mountain Dew donuts yet.
I have not. There's still 6 in the package. Okay.
Rob, I've never seen you drink a Mountain Dew, but you talk about like Baja Blast and whatever like the offshoots are all the time.
I did have another dirty Mountain Dew the other day with the cream that's added into it. That's
what is
good.
The cream?
Yeah, that's the dirty soda Mountain Dew was very good. Let's try this.
Bottle?
What?
They sell those in the bottle now? Like you can buy a dirty Mountain Dew?
Guys, where have you been? Okay, so when you guys go to a grocery store, you don't even look. Let me guess. Get this, Russell. I bet Aaron goes to a grocery store where they don't even sell sodas where you check out. You know what I mean?
Well, they sell Olipop.
Shut up. Okay, don't ever fucking say that to me again, or I'll kick you off the podcast. I swear to God. And if you talk to me about Zevia soda, can I just say this, by the way?
Bring it.
Whole Foods, which is where my wife likes to shop after I pick her up at the airport. Okay, you pick up your wife from the airport. So
good luck finding any normal brand in that store.
Yeah, right.
Whole Foods can suck my whole scrotum. It is one of the worst experiences. All we wanted was some Fairlife milk, the Russell special. They have no Fairlife milk.
Good luck.
We wanted to buy guacamole pre-made. No guacamole pre-made. Okay, a loaf of bread for $2 there was it was hard. And then when I went and found one that was soft, guess what? Double the price. Whole Foods and the produce sucks now. Whole Foods is no good. Whole Foods is bad. But you know what is going to be good? This green Mountain Dew donut. Let's put it down the hatch.
Donut, which you're eating for the first. Rob's eating the green donut in front of us.
This is it. You had not tried this before?
No.
How did you resist?
I was so full on cheese curds and button cookies.
Like your daughters aren't with you when you buy these donuts, are they?
No, but my wife saw it when she got in the car and she goes, "What the fuck?"
Your wife would lose her shit when you buy those donuts.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I'm so horny." I was like, "Wow, that's crazy. I love you."
So these are just sitting in your cabinet. Your wife sees them sitting there.
No, in the car.
Oh,
they're on this. I had to move them off her seat for her to sit down.
Oh my God.
What a gentleman. I'll move my donuts just for you.
She was like, was the seat heater on? Were you warming up these donuts? I was like, what? No.
So they've gone to the Mountain Dew donut, Rob. Like, what other donuts could you possibly want?
I'll tell you what. I'm hooked on the Mountain Dew donuts, Russell. This shit
like
is
them?
officially slaps. This has officially gets the Rob
slaps.
seal of approval.
What makes it good?
Does it taste like Mountain Dew?
It does. It has kind of that orange taste.
Would they go in with bourbon? Wasn't Aaron saying Mountain Dew was created to go with bourbon?
Originally a whiskey mixer, yeah.
You know what, Russell? Next episode, I think we're going to find out because I got a feeling not many other people are going to eat these green donuts around the house. So I might have them a week from now. You know what, though, would be a good donut? Root beer donut. Let's get root beer.
I was thinking a Dr. Pepper donut might be good.
I'll do a Dr. Pepper donut. Matt, what kind of donut? You're inventing a donut. What are you doing?
It's not one of those damn square ones from Byerly's.
For whatever reason, like a Fanta donut, like an orange donut, a Fanta donut.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh,
I can't do orange.
oh, yeah. Russell, you're inventing a donut. What do you got?
How about like a French silk pie flavored donut?
Okay.
Oh,
It's got like chocolate and other flavors in it.
okay, so I think you mean there's chocolate, there's dark chocolate, there's whipped cream, Russell. Come on.
Yeah.
Russell pretending like he doesn't know what's in a French silk pie. There's the dark chocolate sprinkles, there's the light mousse at the bottom, and the little whipped cream right in the middle.
It's like three flavors in one, right?
Oh my God, it's so good. Russell, we've invented the perfect donuts. You know what is the best donut, though?
Time to see what everybody's up to.
The one in front of me.
Time for
You know what I mean? Let's give it up for donuts.
Well, Rob, you know my favorite gas station drink?
What's that? Out of the sink in the bathroom with your hands?
No,
What?
it's the Gatorade Zero fruit punch. That's the one I want for the donut. The Gatorade Zero fruit. I want the zero carb, zero sugar donut fruit punch.
Can you
style.
imagine?
Yeah.
Like, imagine 19-year-old Russell.
Oh,
Smoke. Okay, and by the way, for those
Rivets.
fuckers out there who think I don't do this anymore,
you don't do it the way you used to. You've gotten lazy.
smoke.
Yeah.
Rivets.
Bring it.
Okay. A young Russell
Yeah.
comes out of the time machine in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is my future.
Yeah.
What does it hold?
What
Okay.
does it hold?
Yeah. First of all, there's a lot more weed in this drawer than I thought there would be in here. But
I gotta
second
paint
of
this
all,
picture too. Young Russell had a glorious bowl cut, parted down the middle.
wow.
Man, I got some
Red.
old pictures you got to see of this. Crazy.
Yeah, young Russell had a fantastic haircut.
Okay. First of all, old Russell looks at him.
Usually a
and says,
backwards cap, but when he wasn't hiding it under a bushel.
It's true.
and imagine that you see old Russell turn around and he's reached every goal he possibly have. Hey, did you get that job at Menards? No, that didn't work out. But you know what I mean? But you turn to me and go, you know what? My favorite donut is what is it again? Gatorade Zero?
Gatorade Zero fruit punch.
Gator.
It's
crazy,
better
Russell.
than the regular one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Young Russell would just put his head like halfway in the time machine and close the door and just be like, okay, this is it. No need for big.
Yeah.
And then you would turn to young Russell and be like, just spell out the alphabet. You know what I mean? Like you're giving advice. It's like Looper.
So many levels.
Time to see what
But it's oral
everybody's up
sex.
to. It's time for Roll It, Go.
And I know Russell has the same Looper. So. Listen, rolling going. Aaron, how's it going with you?
It's going great. I did mention, we talked last week that I did go to YMCA family camp, Camp Northern Lights with Replacements Guy and his family over the week of the 4th. So, and we got there at the right time. Rob, how's your air quality up there? We haven't even talked about that. Are you able to be outside right now?
I'll tell you what, at night, Doesn't matter because I got that CPAP machine putting cold, moist air into my lungs. And then when I take it off, I'm like, oh, it's so smoky up here. But actually, lately it's been a south wind, so it's been okay. But it was bad in New York. It looked really bad. So did you have bad air quality? I mean, it's kind of crazy.
We were good. We got there. We were in and out before
does it make you want to smoke cigarettes when it's that smoky out? Because you're just kind of like,
why not?
Okay.
That's
you know what I mean?
Is like it happened to us in 2020 and 2021, and now it hasn't happened for us for the last 5 years, but it's happening. I mean, it's going to come again, like it will. But no, we lucked out, so we missed out on the bad air. But I mean, the schedule at family camp is you get the kids up, you take a dip. If you want to be a big dipper or a little dipper, you go take a dip in Bear Island Lake. Mm-hmm. And if you do that 5 days in a row, you get your Big Dipper T-shirt.
Polar Bear Club.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was warm, so it was like 80 degrees, and then the kids do the meetup at the stage at 9:25, and then the kids go off and do their thing. And so I did. Let's see. One day, Anna and I took a walk. One day, I just paddled around Bear Island.
What'd you pack in your tin for that walk, Aaron?
Oh, that was no, it was a short one, so we didn't even have to pack anything. That was just like drink your coffee and go.
Can I ask you this, Aaron?
Yeah.
How do you have a conversation with your wife that doesn't turn negative and where you just complain about stuff?
What?
I mean, there's like sometimes you complain about stuff, but it's usually about like, oh, these bugs or this humidity or that annoying guy at the shop who like jumped in front of me in the latte line, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's all of us. All right, sounds good. Matt, any advice? Do you have any advice for how to not have a conversation? Because I feel like just when you're with somebody and you're talking to them, it's so easy to talk about negative stuff. Like, how are we keeping it fresh outside of the bedroom, Matt?
Sarah might have to call in, but I don't talking negative or being negative or complaining about like every little thing just drives me fucking bonkers. There's just too many other things to talk about. And why are we picking on people? Why are we talking about this? Like, let's just, we don't have anything nice to say. Let's not say it at all.
You know what my line is, Rob?
What's that?
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Let them do their thing. Everybody's different.
I saw
blowing out Russell's candle doesn't make mine shine any brighter. So why blow it out?
Oh, it might though, Matt.
No, it might. Doesn't.
I did see somebody say that it's everybody's first time on Earth, and that kind of made me feel like.
Well, that's a good one. Wow.
Now it seems like some people are being real dicks with that, but oh well. But you know what? That was negative.
Favorite things I did at family camp were I did some open water swimming. That was fun with the little swim buoy. So I did like a mile swim. I've never swum that far before.
Swim. Wow.
Yeah. But it was cool because you like with the buoy, you can like stop and float around a little bit. You can hang onto the buoy. It took me an hour, I think. It was like a little group that did it. That was cool.
Yeah, because
never done that.
My kid did a half mile yesterday.
Yeah.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
With the wind.
That's fast.
But I was like, oh, this is really fast. Like this is not really, that was crazy.
Yeah, I took a lot of breaks.
She is a captain of her swim team. No big deal. But
someone did bring a projector so we could watch the USA against the Bosnia. It was the USA Bosnia Herzegovina game. Nice. So that was cool. And once in a while you could like dip into town into Babbitt there and go to the Zups, which had the most glorious selection of beef sticks I've ever seen in my life. I did a spicy pineapple, a spicy dill pickle. I can't even remember what else. That was fantastic. So yeah, had a nice time.
I'm out on any beef stick that doesn't have cheese prominently featured in it.
Yeah, I did a jalapeno cheddar.
We did a trip a few weeks ago. We were driving to Madison, so east on 94, I believe, Rob.
Wow.
East on 94, we stopped at what's the big truck stop out in Wisconsin, Matt? You'll know this
Nina?
one.
Did you stop at Nina?
big one.
Big steer?
What's the big? Oh my God, this is terrible. Either way, we picked up some beef sticks.
Flying W.
One of them, someone bought teriyaki.
No,
I do like a teriyaki.
And my Aaron, get the fuck no.
Get out of here.
We ate these and we're like,
you
can't have a beef stick with no cheese in it. No, it's out. I almost tossed that shit out on the road. It was terrible.
Russell's colonoscopy guy is like, there's a lot of beef stick material up here. We noticed you're mostly beef stick.
The only guy I've seen worse was the guy who had Mountain Dew donuts.
All right, now I'm going to get
stoked because the last time we didn't go last summer. So it's been 2 years since we went to family camp, and I was really looking forward to finishing the book about Russian fish owls that I started while I was there the last time. It has now disappeared from the shared library, but I did find it at the bookstore, Pierogi's in Ely. We went to Ely for a day, and I found it at the bookstore. So now I have my very own signed copy of Owls of the Eastern Ice. I'm looking forward to digging back into that one.
Yeah, you know, Aaron, I love going to Babbitt, but the town next door, I'm too shy to go over there. I don't know why. I don't want to. It's embarrass. Babbitt embarrass.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Rob.
That's a hardcore Minnesota joke, right?
That's a deep cut. Yeah, fantastic. Anyway, that's me. How's it really going with Russell?
Oh, man. I don't even know what to do right now. This album's so good, I was going to share some big news with you guys, but this album's too good, I don't think I can share it with you guys today. So I'm going to go a different route on this stuff. This is such
horse shit.
I was actually talking with someone today who has seen Aaron coaching softball or coaching baseball, his kid's son, out in Oakland. This guy's name's Kenny. He grew up. With one of the pleasure principal.
I do run into Kenny.
He's run into Aaron once in a while. So I was making some small talk with them, and you know what I'm going to say to you guys. Kenny, this guy Kenny he's a very cool guy. I knew him better when I was younger, but I haven't probably seen him in 7-8 years. It is hard to see people you haven't seen in a while, because you probably have a conversation for like 10 minutes, and then I think you're both like, we're good. And that's kind of a sad point in life, isn't it? Where like someone that you not hung out with all the time, but like took road trips with, would consider a friend. And like when you don't see each other for so long, you kind of become, hey, that 10 minutes was good. You know what is that weird?
There's no new memories to talk about. But that's funny. Russell, it's funny you mentioned driving to Madison, because my best memory of Kenny was driving home from Wisconsin.
Oh,
and we were riding.
You and Kenny were bad boys on that trip, Aaron.
And we talked about
we're driving back we go to Milwaukee. Baseball road trip.
Milwaukee.
2 cars. One car's got me, Rosie, the pleasure principal, and the pleasure principal's buddy, Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go to a couple games or whatever, and we're driving back. We've had plenty of drinks in this whole trip. We're driving back on 94.
Beers left.
Pleasure principal's driving. The Russ man sitting shotgun. Rosie and Kenny are in the back seat.
Yep.
About 20 minutes into the drive, you hear a beer crack.
Oh, yeah.
About 2 minutes later, you hear another beer crack. 2 guys in the back seat start getting drunk in the back seat of the car.
Yeah,
and you've got the pleasure principal driving, who's probably like one of the most responsible, upstanding dudes there is. And he is pissed.
Yeah,
and he's like, I've got 2 of my best friends in the world, and they're literally getting drunk in the backseat. And this is not his style, and it shouldn't be anyone's style.
Yeah. It's probably one of
Aaron,
2 times in my
justify
life
your
where
behavior.
I don't have it.
This is North Dakota style.
One of maybe 2 times in my life where I had
It was Wisconsin behavior. It's what it is. Man.
But we did talk him into stopping at the Buffalo Wild Wings. We did.
He got hammered.
Now let me ask you this, Russell. Was this must have been like the first time that this friendship group had major disagreements over things, right? Like it's not like that was a common situation. Now, Russell, let me ask you this. You say it's sad, and I understand what you're saying, but what's the alternative? Are you going to keep up having the same conversations that you had when you're 22? I mean, that's just part of life, right? It's like different phases, and the thing is, you can't keep up with everybody all the time, and that's okay. It's okay to have and have really good friends for a while, and then just not talk to them, or maybe you find 3
start
new guys to do a
podcast
podcast
with someone new.
Yeah, or you try to do a podcast with somebody new and it gets a lot of negative reviews, and then so you don't do it anymore.
But it's a weird feeling, because I was looking at the guy, we were chatting and everything.
Yeah.
And I would say 10 years ago, if we would have seen each other, it's like, hey, let's go get a beer. Let's go watch a baseball game and drink beers for a couple hours. But I don't think that's where it goes anymore.
No, right? I mean, the unique thing though about that one is like, there's maybe he has some experiences 10 years ago that you could ask him how those went and see if any of that might apply to you now. But I don't know. That's like one thing you could do to find some common ground. Like maybe somebody went through did a thing, and maybe you're going to follow and do that same thing. Those are things you could chat about.
I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. The reason I brought this up with you, Aaron, is he had seen Aaron coaching, and Aaron has talked about how he's coaching his son. He's into baseball. He sends a lot of texts to our text message, because we got Matt was a baseball player and a baseball coach. We got Brian from West Woodbury or whatever you call that place when he's like wins national titles and all this stuff, and Joe from Woodbury coaches, and so we've got I would say a pretty good John from Edina. We've got a pretty good baseball group in our text message, I would say, Matt. And so Aaron once in a while will text, "Hey, what should I be doing? Should I be hitting off the tee?" Aaron's always talking about this.
Yeah. Should I be using the clear? You know what I mean? What's better?
The cream? We're
the clear or the cream? I'm so confused.
The cream. But I think I texted you guys this the other day. I went and watched my nephew's baseball last weekend. It was about 100 degrees out, but he was playing in the state tournament. Supposedly there's 40 teams in this tournament. I go.
Wow.
And I got to say, he's in the 10U, whatever that means, under 10, I'm assuming, but there seem to all be over 10. I don't really know how it works.
Yeah.
And I got to ask Aaron, because Aaron, how old is your son? 8,
He's
9?
9 now. Yeah.
Wow. I would have been
I got to say, I went and watched my 10-year-old nephew. There is, Matt will know this, what I'm talking about. There is an age where kids go from kind of just out there fucking around to being very good at sports.
It's 10.
And I was watching my nephew's team and him, and I was like, damn, this is way better than what I was as a kid. Like, there was way more skill. Like, the pitchers were throwing hard. This was like impressive baseball. And I was going to share some of my youth baseball things with you guys, but I wanted to know from Aaron and Matt, where is the age where you were over the hump as a spectator and saying, this is a lot of skilled players out there?
I mean, somewhere between 10, 11, and 12, right?
Right in there, right?
The better athletes are the 9 and 10-year-olds get it better. And then some kids by 12, then they get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's somewhere right in that 10 or 11 probably on average would be my guess.
Yeah, I think the beginning of 9 is still a lot of like, this doesn't look anything like a sport. And we had like, Matt's a year ahead of me, right? So you're 10U, right, Matt? And you're a champion.
Technically 11, but yeah.
And you're a champion. So like, you know better than I. We had
back to back.
We had
back
one.
To back.
Wow. Right? So why am I even talking? We had one play in the 9U playoffs where a third baseman fielded a ground ball and threw a runner out at home plate that was a tag play, and the catcher caught it and made the tag. And that was like literally everyone on the diamond stopped like, oh, this is a real baseball play. And that was like all the way to the very last game of the season. So yeah, 9 is still questionable.
Now, Russell, how many coaches were wearing Oakleys? Because that's how I think you can tell like what level you're at. Like, are we 100% Oakleys at this point?
No, actually, there were more coaches wearing like shorts and stuff. Like, there was no coach wearing like the full uniform. So I don't like Matt doesn't strike me as the guy who would wear the whole uniform, but you never know.
Does. Yeah,
but
he does metal cleats.
But when Aaron was talking about putouts, the first thing on my notes I wanted to make was, so my nephew, and I've seen him play a few times, but he's definitely gotten better to where like, oh, I'm pretty sure he's better at baseball than I am at this point.
Oh no.
And so we're watching, and it's like the 6th inning, and they put him in at third base, the hot corner, Matt, the hot corner. He has 2 putouts in the same inning, throws a guy out at first from third, and then cuts a guy down at second from third. And I was like, you guys I wouldn't know what it's like to be a parent because I don't have any kids, but you guys know this stuff. Could you be any more proud of your kid or someone you're cheering for than to watch them like throw someone out from third base? Like, that is so cool, isn't it?
That's a huge step. Yeah, the put out from third to first, like that's a huge step.
Now let me ask you, did this kid who hit the ball and was running toward first, did he look at all like me? You know what I mean? Like, did he have kind of maybe a body shape that was like me? Maybe the pants were a little too big. Yeah, they're too tight. Yet they're too big at the waist. And they're falling down. Like,
no, Rob. He cut two legit kids down on the base pass from third, and I couldn't have been more proud as an uncle. I was super excited, but there were a few other things I had to share with you guys.
Yes.
One of them. So this is a tournament, and I texted you guys this. It's a tournament where there's some pool play. So you play 2 or 3 games. The top team from your pools advance to the knockout. It's kind of like the World Cup, Rob, if you've ever heard of it. We were talking about it the last podcast when your Wi-Fi cut out, but we'll keep going. But either way, so they get through the first round. My nephew's team advances. There's a game going on. Second inning of this game, there's kind of people just sitting around. Larger lady runs out onto the field screaming, stop the game.
Oh.
Stop the game. She says, I have not officially written down the brackets. This game needs to be stopped. This game should not have started. What are your thoughts about tournament directors throwing their weight around because people are playing before they're supposed to, Matt?
I don't know how that happens. Like, how do umpires go to the right field? And how do, I mean, like,
I don't know.
I just don't get it. Like, poor management.
Poor management.
Yep.
Neil from Lakeville would have been horrified.
Those were my grumpier moments where, like, this was the first year people were using the Game Changer app. So that's a whole thing. It's just like, who's doing this on Game Changer? And it would be like, you'd be trying to get the game going or trying to like get your, like, these are 9-year-olds. So you're trying to get them to stop playing grab ass or whatever. And you're in the dugout trying to keep some order to it. And somebody's in the dugout going, is number 2 starting? I didn't write down who your second baseman, like someone from the other team would be in my dugout. Like, hey, who's the second baseman? I heard Jack's not here. Who is it? I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm trying to get these kids settled down. Like,
just to get on the fucking app.
It made me crazy.
The biggest app thing I wanted to share with you guys, Rob, I'm curious to see what you think about this. So this is an age where, and Matt and Aaron are going to know exactly what I'm talking about, pitch counts. So there are some kids out there that are allowed to pitch like 75 in a game and like 150 over the weekend. Obviously, there are some home coaches that are lying about pitch counts.
What?
So we get into this game, and it's like in the knockout round, Rob. Knockout round, like World Cup round. And
you've got $50 riding on it.
We have an argument on the field with multiple coaches about whether the kid has hit a pitch count over the weekend. Matt, what are your thoughts about the coaches and parents yelling at each other about a pitch count?
It's just dumb. And then, obviously that kid's coach should not be trying. I mean, like, it's just stupid. Like, if you get 75 pitches, right? And then if you go to 76, then you got to sit out for, and I don't know the pitch rules. Like, that was what the other coach
sure
took care of. But like, if you got to 76, well, you had to sit out 3 days before you could throw 20 pitches again, and 4 days until you could throw 50. And there's all this math, right? Like, how stupid and irresponsible of that coach, of that kid, to like try to sneak anything in or whatever. And this is where Game Changer actually does come in, because
that's true,
because they are keeping track of the at-bats, right? But then you've got some mom who didn't keep track of it, or it was a 3-1 count, and they maybe had it as a 3-2 count or something like that. So then there was an extra, you just never know. And so it's just dumb.
I would do what Aaron said he did at his latest game, which is where he said, hey, Francisco, go get your brother out of that porta potty over there. He goes in, and then Francisco's brother, who looks just the same but has a mustache, comes back out and gets a fresh 75 pitches. I thought that was a great strategy.
That's just smart coaching.
Yeah.
Number 6 went to number 16.
Yeah, exactly. Number 9, wearing the jersey upside down somehow.
Yeah.
But you guys were talking about this app. I thought it was Game Score, whatever you're calling Game Changer,
Game Changer.
So Game Changer. And so we get to the point, and I'm just being the uncle, kind of sitting there watching the game, having fun, hoping my nephew plays well, hoping the game is fun to watch. Coaches, parents, rivets, smoke. They walk out on the field yelling, he has hit the limit. Our team's coaches come out, no, he is not. He's got 12 more pitches to go. Oh. Someone is obviously lying in the group. Someone knows they're full of crap, right? I think it's probably our coaches, but that's whatever. Yep. But we get to a point, people are yelling back and forth. There was like a 10-minute discussion on the mound, and I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, kids should be playing baseball, having fun. Eventually it breaks up. They move along. They let the kid keep pitching. One of the parents walks around the back of the backstop, Matt. They start hollering at the parents and the coach, and the coaches and parents are giving it right back to them. Rob, your thoughts?
You chuck them. Just chuck everybody.
You gotta go.
Guess what? If a kid's a good pitcher, he should be able to kick ass all weekend. That should be you should be able to pitch his arm till it falls off. Who cares? You know what I mean? What's the big deal? I want to see the best kids pitch against the best kids. How do you, what else would you do? Like, have a time? Like, there's no way that you're going to allow coaches to track their own stuff. They're always going to lie because they want to win, right? I mean, that's, not you guys, of course, but I'm talking about the other coaches. Nobody wants to go, Russell. First of all, sitting out watching baseball games, I don't care how good they are. If it's 100 and something, you don't want it to be longer. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be longer because adults are out there arguing. You got to wrap it up.
The worst.
There's a time limit, and I know this. There's a time limit too, and it comes into play.
Yeah. I mean, to me,
Gotta get the next game going.
To me, Russell, the only apps that should be involved with baseball is cheese curds. I mean, hey, that's, bring them out.
Onion rings.
Are they apps? Would you think
pretzels, pretzel bites? How about some pretzel bites?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Are cheese curds an app? Do you consider that an app?
Yes, for sure. They're not an entree.
Think of them as a side.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you got an entree of cheese curds, Rob, they would put you in a hospital afterwards.
I didn't think they were an
entree.
First of all, that's so insulting that you would think that I thought they were an entree. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're an entree. I just think
boosh.
Yeah, but would you order cheese curds to come? I think they're a side. I think they come out with instead of fries.
They come out before everything.
Okay, I might have to do some investigative reporting on this. It's going to be tough because my problem is the number one place. The only place I eat cheese curds is in the Dairy Queen parking lot. That's the number one place. I almost stopped, by the way, Russell, and got a banana split blizzard. I thought of you.
You should. It's great. So this parent comes over. The parents start hollering back and forth.
Yeah.
At one point, one of the dads on the Dover Yoda team hollers at the guy, "That's why you're a parent on the Game Time app and not the umpire." And all the parents started oohing and ahhing. It was like,
wow.
Burn.
Wow.
They're like ripping a parent for being on the game
burn.
for tracking pitches on Game Time.
He's on fire.
That's
Game changer. Sorry.
I guess I just don't get it. I don't get being an adult yelling at other adults about youth sports. Am I wrong? Like, am I missing something? Like, is it the money spent? Is it the time out there? Is it like wanting to feel like you're part of the game? Why are adults yelling?
Maybe they're just standing up for what they think is right. They know something's not going by the rules and someone's got to say something. I don't know.
I think
there's just ways to handle it though. But
that's true.
For sure.
So how is it resolved, Russell? Like,
eventually they just stood out there and there were adults arguing for a little bit while I'm just Uncle Russ laughing in the background.
Of course.
They eventually just let the kid keep pitching, and then he came out like literally 6 pitches later. So I don't even know what they were arguing about. But then the parents kind of kept chirping back and forth because I think that's what parents do. And then eventually just they kept playing and the game ended.
There are the moments where you go like, well, life is long. This doesn't matter. I'm not going to argue about this stuff. And then for me, like I would err on the side of like Wallace had one where he swung the bat, fouled it off, and then the ball came back and hit his bat unintentionally. And the opposing team was like, oh, he's out. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to argue. Call him out. It's fine. And then like I go home and read the rules. I was like, I don't know. I might have should have like pushed that a little further. I don't know if he was out. And then like my own kid suffered. And so then the next time it happens, you think, well, I better stand up for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. It's a small, tiny event in the universe.
But you're a coach.
You should just let it go.
But you're a coach. Yeah, I mean I'm not talking about the coach. I understand that. I'm talking about like a parent in the
that's weird. Like the league, like the North Oakland, South Oakland Little League. The parents don't give a shit. Like they sit wait on the foul lines. They don't care. They're drinking beer. Whatever.
Every parent should just get an edible when they come in. Just give each parent an edible in the crowd. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just have a good time.
Matt, how you doing? Rolling, going.
Good. Well, I'll stick with my baseball.
I diverted quite a bit there.
No, I'll stick with my baseball. It's just because it kind of fits. So,
and you left us on a cliffhanger after the last episode.
What?
No one knew. Like the listeners don't know what happened in your championship game.
Oh, well, so that was the in-house league. Won that one super easy. It was like 11-10 going into the bottom of the 5th. And it was going to be a time limit thing, so we were going to, we had to score. So I'm telling everybody's wearing,
everyone's hitting, everyone's scoring.
Everybody get your helmets on. We're all hitting.
Great,
everybody's hitting, kind of a thing. So, that was when we came back. So then in the championship game, we won like 21-10. It was the most anticlimactic thing ever. It was very fun.
Did they carry you off on their shoulders?
No. But so then we get into this thing. We're Little League, so St. Louis Park is like an actual still Little League. So like the organization Little League, which is kind of going by the wayside organization. So then they do this like in-house regional tournament where all these in-house teams go and they play the pool thing, right? So it's good. Long story short, we're playing against this team. I don't even know where they're from, but their coaches are just dinks, right? And like the umpires are horrible. They're all 68 to 73 years old. Oh, wow. They've all been doing it forever. Like they're just, if they had any sense, one, they wouldn't be umping Little League anymore, but two, they'd be umping like Legion, right? Or like something like that. They would not be doing 10 and 11 and 12-year-old, kids stuff. So they're horrible.
That age kid should have like a 14. That should be a 17-year-old kid who plays baseball umpiring.
Yes, it should. And then you just shouldn't give them any.
Yes,
just
and then
lay
you should
off.
Be happy
to
have them there, right?
But I gotta say,
guys,
as a coach, I would feel so much better yelling at some old bag out there. You know what I mean? Just giving that guy the absolute fucking business. That's where this is going. Oh yeah.
So that's what these guys are. That's these other guys are doing, right? Like this, the umpire makes a horrible call, a horrible, like out safe, like force out play. Like, did he get there in time? Kind of like, he called our guy safe. So of course I'm the third base coach. They're right behind me. They're just going bonkers. There's no way it was safe, but and it's like, it's just, guys, it'll even itself out. So this happens three times in the game, and they are just dinks. And so I'm telling the guys, like, guys, so then our players are getting all like, well, because then we had one that went against us, right? And I'm like, guys, we're up 3-1 right now. Bad calls versus good calls, right? Like, and this is baseball gods. And Brian from East St. Paul will like this, but this is baseball gods. You got to treat the baseball gods. You don't argue. You just go. The baseball gods like when you just move on, go to the next one, play hard, grab your glove, hustle out, hustle in, all this stuff, right? Baseball gods. Baseball gods, they'll come back around. You treat them well, they'll treat you well, kind of a thing, right?
Ump's not deciding anything.
Yes. Yeah. Ump's not deciding. So,
fuck you, Jabu.
We're playing, this is to go to the championship game of the lower bracket. So we got into essentially the consolation, but we called losers bracket, and the pool play, we were the lower team, but we're going to the championship of the...
Everybody gets a trophy these days, right?
Well, you would think so, kind of a thing.
That's for Barry
so we're going to it.
Third best at oral sex? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, God.
We're down 6 runs. We're down 6 runs going into the bottom of this is the bottom of the 5th thing, right? And it's like, we've got about 13 minutes going into this inning. I'm like, well, either we're losing or we're not starting another inning, kind of a thing, right? So it's follow along now. So we got 13 minutes.
And you're down
it's 7:32.
Yep.
All right. And so all of a sudden we start hitting the ball. 3 guys walk.
Raking.
Another hit. Yada yada yada. We're going through the long story short. We get to where the tying run is at second base. So guys on first and second, but the winning run is on second base. All right. So this guy goes almost pass ball. This guy's now we're at second and third.
Nice.
It's 7:43.
Yes.
Game's over at 7:45. Right. We're not gonna start anything. All right. So another pass ball goes, and all of a sudden we tie. I'm trying to remember. I think we tie, but then ultimately we win the game. There's a guy in first who keeps coming around. So so we score the winning run at 7:44.
Yeah.
And there's 2 outs, so we could just keep playing, right? So we're still up. We still have our ups, but the fucking donkey from first base, who's now he keeps running. He's our best player. So we take the lead, so we're fine. But he wants to go up 2, so he gets tagged out. No lie, at like 7:44 and 58 seconds, kind of a thing, right? And I'm like, motherfucker! Like, if he just would have had one more pitch, this thing's over. So these guys have been donkeys the whole time, right? Donkey the whole time. I mean, these other coaches, donkeys the whole time. So I know I'm looking at the clock. So, okay, game's over. So I walk by the home plate umpire and go, what time you got? And he looks at his clock, 7:45. I go, does that mean game's over? He goes, yep, game's over. Yeah. And so they come out and they're arguing for a half hour, kind of, but line up, guys, game's over. Let's go, kind of a thing. So then after the speech after the game was, baseball gods, guys. Baseball gods. You treat them well, treat umpires right. Good things happen.
I love it. I love it,
That
man.
was my
Way
baseball
to go.
story for the week, Russell. But I did feel like we could have started another inning, right? But fuck those coaches over there. Like, they're being dinks. Screw those guys. If they were nice guys, they wouldn't have said anything.
Aaron and Rob, you don't know this. I actually went and supported Matt and watched his team and his kids play. And
wow,
the most proud part of it was when Matt afterwards, he went down, got done yelling at the ump, and I went and stood on the nail file that his kid threw on the floor, Joe Necro style. On the
he helped out.
I went and stood on it, so he didn't see that shit.
Yeah,
Bill Necro.
Sir, sending off the field. Nope.
Rob, they call that scuffing the ball.
All right, Rob, rolling, going. How's it going with you? You got some baseball stories, some good coaching stories for us?
Yeah. Now it's time for Beck Did It Better.
I had the worst flight of my life the other day.
The worst flight of life?
Worst.
These are the stories that I like. Tell us about the trip you're on. We're gonna hear about your flight tonight.
flying to Minnesota from New York. I've got the dog. Okay.
Oh.
We are
your
flying
dog,
out.
Your dog flies on the plane. He doesn't go underneath. He's flying on like first class with you.
Flying out of JF.
Do you buy one of those fake, what do you call them? Not rescue dogs, but emotional support dogs.
Yeah.
Do you get one of those and put it?
No.
That dog needs emotional support. He's not given any.
Yeah.
I saved that for my emotional support miniature pony that's on the seat next to me.
Yes.
Listen. So the whole it's bad. Going to JFK, I mistime it. We're running to the gate. Okay. Everything's in a big rush. We're running to the gate. In fact, it's so bad that I have to stop and buy cheese in the airport. Okay.
What?
To give the dog his tranquilizer pill to go into the thing. So I've given him his tranquilizer pill a little late. So it's a big scramble. We get there 5 minutes before the gates close. I'm sweating. I'm carrying this dog. I get on. Right. So we're flying. The dog, we take off, and the dog is in this pack underneath, and I've got him zipped in, and he starts scratching, and he starts scratching, and he starts clawing. And I'm like, okay, this pill's going to kick in. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Doesn't kick in. Put him up on my lap. Okay. In the case still. He's scratching. And all of a sudden he stops scratching. And I'm like, oh, this is good.
Oh, no.
And then I smell it.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's one of the worst smells you could possibly smell.
Dog on a plane.
Now, at this point, of course, the first person I immediately thought of was Matt. And I was like, boy, we laughed. We laughed so hard at that story. The baseball gods, indeed. We laughed so hard. I turned to Amelia, who's sitting next to me, and I say, "It's happened." And I just get up.
Dog out the window.
I just get up and I go back to the bathroom. Okay. Now, of course, both bathrooms full at this point. Okay. Now, this is a 2.5 hour flight. There is 2 hours and 15 minutes left. This was like right when the seatbelt sign turned on. So I am standing back there with the flight attendants who are prepping the drink carts. And I look, and there's just this door that says open. Pull this lever to open. And I was like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now. All I got to do is pull that lever. The dog and I would be out of this plane and everything would be fixed. Does not happen. Person comes out of the bathroom. I rush in. I open up the dog container, and sure enough, the dog has taken a dump all over this carrier, has stepped in it. So I take the dog out.
And you've got to maneuver this in an airplane bathroom.
So the first thing I do,
oh my God,
I take and it smells just terrible. And I'm just like, this is really, really bad. So I take the dog out, right? The pill I gave the dog has now kicked in. So the dog is totally knocked out. The dog is high as hell
the dog's
on the ground. Okay. He's just like
in an airplane bathroom, standing on the ground.
Airplane bathroom. So the first thing I do, because I'm smart, is I say, well, I got to take off my shirt. Because if any of this gets on my shirt, I can't.
You pooped on. You shit yourself.
I can't replace it. So I take my shirt off, right?
Oh my God.
I go to the sink. The sink is taped over. The sink is out of commission. There is no sink working. Instead, now I want to remind you, I have paid about $1,600 for the 2 tickets for this flight. There are 10 wet wipes taped to the mirror in individual packages. So here I am holding this container of dog poop, and I have 10 wet wipes to take care of it. And I was like, this is one of my greatest challenges.
And your shirt's off now at this point.
My shirt's off. So now I break open the
tarps off.
Yes.
We call that these days. Tarps off.
Tarps off.
What
State Fair.
How about your pants?
The pants are on. Okay. Because the pants stay on. I didn't want to go crazy, Russell.
Okay.
So I am now digging into this Kleenex box. I break open the Kleenex box. I am getting out as many Kleenexes as I can. I am cleaning. And of course, immediately somebody starts pounding on the door. So here I am with a dog who is passed out on the ground.
No shirt on.
I have no shirt on. And I am just taking Kleenex after Kleenex. And I said, I am busy in here. I was like, what do you think is happening in here? The door is locked. We're in an airplane bathroom. What do you think is happening? I take the liner out. I stuff it down. I actually get this thing clean. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, my daughter was sitting next to me. At any moment, is she going to show up at the bathroom door and say, hey, Dad, is there anything I can do to help?
No chance.
There is 0% chance.
You know what, though? To be fair, Rob,
Yes.
I believe some members of your family said you didn't need a dog last year, and you insisted on doing it anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't think she needed to help you at all. This is on you.
I'm editing all that out. That's disgusting that you would even say that, Russell. That's getting chopped out.
I had the same thought. She's like, I don't want the dog.
Yeah. Well, I also realized as I'm doing this, I realized that it smelled so bad and I got up and left. I'm sure everybody turned around and looked at her. You know what I mean? Like she was just sitting there next to me like... So I get it all clean. I get the dog mostly clean. I head back to the seat and I go and sit down. And my daughter's like, oh, I have this giant package of wet wipes. Do you want any? Oh. And I'm like, what were you doing the whole time? So guys, I was on a plane. The dog pooped in the carrier. I had to take the whole lining out, throw it down deep in the garbage, cleaned it up. Guess what? Worked out just fine. Okay. And now unfortunately, my daughter also has a friend along. So this story is extra bad because the friend is also kind of sitting there seeing probably what actually is the worst day for me of this whole summer. Like it was bad. When you're in that bathroom, because what I'm thinking, Russell, is what if I don't get this dog clean? And I got to go out and sit there for a 2-hour flight with a dog that smells so bad.
You got to pull some sort of emergency lever. You got to take everyone down.
I got to go. Whatever. Who was that guy who jumped out of the plane with all the money? That would be me with the dog.
I was trying to figure that out too. Is it
Air
DB
Bud?
Cooper? No.
Yeah, DB Cooper. It's either it's either Air Bud or DB Cooper. We simply don't have the time to think about it. We got to move on. We got to talk about the album.
Nobody's favorite part.
We're always confusing Air Bud and DB Cooper on this show.
Yeah.
So anyway, for those of you that think you're having a bad day, I was. It was bad.
Don't take your dog on a plane.
Yeah.
We used to live in a world where people didn't do this.
I feel like I could smell that in my nose right now, just hearing that story.
I'm with you, man.
Like, oof.
It's bad. And actually, and you know what? And what I realized was everybody sitting there is like, this is the worst flight. It smells so bad. Guess what? They're actually not having the worst flight. I'm having the worst flight with the wet wipes in the bathroom.
But the real thing is everyone is what they're thinking. There's probably 5% of the people on there that also travel with dogs, and everyone else realizes it's a completely antisocial thing to do to take a dog on a plane. And everyone else is looking at you like there's something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably 1 or 2 people that have like if you had a baby on the plane, Rob, there'd probably be a lot of people that maybe had a baby or are going to have one at some point that are going to have empathy for you.
Oh,
but for a dog, most people realize it's antisocial behavior. They don't. They are pissed at you.
And I'll tell you what, they should have empathy. If you have a baby, oh my God, that was like 10 years of my life. I used to do all this fun stuff, and that all just dried up. I couldn't believe it.
I was going to say, remember changing diapers when the baby and like how bad? And just the shit
all the
smell.
time.
And just the stuff everywhere, carrying those diaper bags everywhere, and then having to get like the formula and the strollers, and like, how do you travel? How do you live your life like that anymore? I mean, it's just
there's been 2 people in my life who have vomited into my mouth, and it's my 2 kids. Listen, we are talking about Californication.
Listen,
by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's a music podcast.
The big story here is John Frusciante, right? John Frusciante is the guitar player for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He was on Blood Sugar Sex Magic. Okay. He then says, hey, I'm really freaked out by how famous this is making us. So he starts saying it with me, doing heroin, and loses all his teeth and lives in a house somewhere. And he has sold like tons of albums. He is out of the band. By the way, this is the band's 7th album. Blood Sugar Sex Magic was their 5th.
Pretty sure this is the 2nd time he's done something like this too.
Who? Frusciante?
John Frusciante, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
Well, they had
he came in after the one dude died.
The other guitarist died, before.
Yeah.
Between this is when Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I very strongly remember, released One Hot Minute, which is where, coming off of Blood Sugar Sex Magic, they released One Hot Minute with John Frusciante, with Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction as their guitarist.
Oh, right.
That album, not good. I do not care for that album very much.
Hey, Rob, let's talk Dave Navarro for real. Why do we know Dave Navarro?
Because he had sex with Carmen Electra, right? Is that what we're thinking? I mean, that's what we're all thinking.
Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he married to Carmen Electra?
Yes.
Is that why he was famous?
Yes. And so, can you imagine?
He also hosted that tattoo reality show when every reality show was like.
Do you think when he got hired for this, he's like, this is the best day of my... Wait a minute. No, I had sex with Carmen Electra. That was the best day of my life. So basically, Rick Rubin is producing this album. And I just want to say this about Rick Rubin.
Okay.
Rick Rubin, suck my balls. Did you see that he's doing a crypto ad now? Did you see he's doing advertisements for crypto? Dude, can I just say this? Do celebrities have any shame anymore? Seth Rogen is in like a DoorDash ad. Are celebrities ever going to stop doing these ads, or is this just our life from now on?
What's wrong with DoorDash?
They're getting $10 million to do them.
Should Rick Rubin be doing a crypto ad? Let me ask you that. Doesn't that make you feel ill inside?
I'm not a crypto guy, so I'm going to say no. But the dude makes good music.
And he's got to do a crypto ad? Russell, we should be shaming celebrities for doing these commercials. 100%. What?
Rob.
It used to be about selling out. It used to be, you used to be thought of as a sellout if you did that stuff. That's terrible.
Just so you know, blowing out Rick Rubin's candle doesn't make yours shine any brighter.
Can you imagine looking at Rick Rubin and being like, this should be the face of our product? You know what I mean? This guy who looks like he's been doing heroin and lost all of his teeth under the bridge. Anyway, so here's the thing. Okay, fine. You guys don't agree with me. They actually, you know who they wanted to produce this album? It was David Bowie. Can you imagine if they got David Bowie to come in and produce this album?
Hold on. No, it wouldn't be any better. This album fucking wails. David Bowie doesn't make any difference on this.
Well, I'm going to say one thing about this album. I've got one gripe with this album. And I think this album, the drummer's Chad Smith from St. Paul. I think this album, you see Chad Smith going nuts on this album. I know you've got Flea. I know you've got Frusciante. I think the drums are what makes this album. I think he's got a lot of really interesting drumming if you really listen. But I am going to say this. This album is released in 1999. This is the peak of the loudness war. This album is absolutely compressed to shit. And I want to show you guys something that our viewers at home can't see.
Loud noises.
This was the last album. Do you see all these little spikes here? All the kind of changes in
Rob's showing
volume?
us pictures of like little spiky things where the music goes.
Yeah, so there's wave files and they kind of go up and down. Look at Californication.
Oh, it's straight bars.
All squares. This album is absolutely compressed the shit out of it. And if you go on a lot of like music forums, people will say this album is terribly, terribly produced. It does not sound very good. Now,
it is true. I was listening to this for a little bit, finishing up the back half of it on my Klipsch 3 speaker, Bluetooth speaker for a little bit today.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have my phone on the lowest level because it was blaring. It is a loud album.
It's a loud album.
This would have been CD time, so I wonder why was that? Like this should have been the easiest time to put out high quality audio, right? Like,
I think it's because
it just made for radio and they didn't care.
They wanted it to be louder on the radio. I mean, I think that's
in your car.
Yeah, I think,
or louder on TV.
Mm-hmm. Now, to promote this album, think about this. They went around, and if you wrote a really good essay, Red Hot Chili Peppers would come and be the band at your prom. So can you imagine that in 1999, you go to prom and you fucking hear this around the world? This is a great intro to this album, by the way. You know exactly what you're getting.
Matt, I know you're a Pearl Jam guy, and I've heard about some other bands. I don't remember what you thought of the last Red Hot Chili Peppers. What are your thoughts? Because when I hear this, I'm like, I feel like you would love this. I love this.
So what are your thoughts? So Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, right? Like kind of the ones before, they're very funky and hippie and like, I don't know, almost like punk rock band, but like this one came out and this is probably my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album. Even how good Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic is, like, but this is an actual like rock album.
This whips the Laba's ass.
Yeah. There's almost no tracks on this. There's almost no skips on this album, I think. No, this is as close to a perfect album as we've heard in a long time. And part of this is I was talking to Matt before you guys got on. I've listened to this album front to back tons of time. I got this album actually when I was in Russia in college. I found a place that sold bootleg CDs. So I bought a bunch of computer games and a bunch of albums. And this was the only one that worked. Okay. It turns out there's a flaw in the system. Okay, but I put this on. I started getting into like iPods, and of course, Aaron, do you think I bought an Apple iPod, or did I buy?
No, you bought a Zune.
The Arcos. Oh no! Or did I buy the Arcos media player, which was both more expensive, bigger, and didn't work as well? Of course, I did. This was on there. This was on like my phone music. I heard this album so many different times. Listen to this bass on Parallel Universe. This album debuted at number 5, got all the way up to number 3 on the Billboard 200. It did not hit number 1. Can you believe that? What was ahead of this? I can't imagine. Oh. What about you, Russell? Do you listen to this album a lot, or is this a first time for you, or what?
I was never an album guy, but I will say this. I kind of want to save it for another few songs to share some. One thing I wanted to share about Red Hot Chili Peppers, you cannot find their version of Love Roller Coaster on Spotify. Maybe Aaron knows, like, that the Beavis and Butthead version of them doing Love Roller Coaster is not available on streaming. Now, I was wondering if you maybe knew why that is.
I think a lot of soundtracks didn't. Yeah, I feel like some. I think that's common to me. It seems like that happens with soundtracks because it happens with Space Jam, but that might be like a different issue. But more than half of Space Jam is not available fucking anywhere.
You should be setting up a home network and downloading all your media.
You can't find the Monstars album anywhere.
I'll say it again.
Space Jam on vinyl, you should buy it.
You should be owning all your media for sure.
However, if you want to listen to I Believe I Can Fly guilt free, you can check out Yolanda Adams' recording, and then you can enjoy it guilt free.
Scar Tissue. This won a Grammy in 2000 for Best Rock Song. Ooh.
Man, we talked about Steve Cropper last week, and this feels like a direct lineage in the guitar licks from Steve Cropper to
I mean,
what's going on here.
You can hear how talented Frusciante is. And the thing is that he's not playing like crazy solos, but his riffs on this album are so listenable. And like you think about Under the Bridge, and then songs like, listen to this.
Oh, this
Other Side. So good.
This album slays. This is legit. I'll say it now. I was going to save it for like after Californication. This isn't even one of my favorite bands, but like when I see like for the first 6 songs, if you've got Around the World, Scar Tissue, Other Side, Californication, I'm going to like Metallica Black. I'm going to like the albums where they've got just crushing, amazing songs. Like we haven't heard albums like this in months.
No.
Where there's like, these are hits all over this thing. This is so good.
I mean, the idea that people at Red Hot at Rolling Stone were like, okay, Nielsen Schmielsen.
This doesn't whoop the shit out of the thing we listened to a week ago. Come on.
That's wild.
It's true. I mean, but like Nielsen Schmielsen versus like this album. This album to me just has all good songs. I mean, even this, Get on Top.
Schmielsen's a good album.
But it doesn't have this. Listen to this. Now imagine Nielsen Schmielsen if it had this. Now, the only criticism I will say for this album is that I think it does highlight
criticism. How many only criticisms are we counting?
Now, of course, you might think
criticism. I will say it for a second time.
You might think of Anthony Kiedis as, of course, the guy from the movie Point Break, who almost gets his face put into the lawnmower, or actually he gets shot in the balls, I think. But his lyrics are not the deepest lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, and they're fun and they're dinky, but you know, he does sing like bang a ding a ding dong. And
Matt's talked about this. It's not about the lyrics. It's about how the sound makes you feel. I don't think it matters.
They are a live band, right? Like Anthony Kiedis's role in life is to not come up with a couple quips here and there, right? It is you better be wearing 2 pairs of socks when you go to their concerts because they're going to get at least one pair is going to get rocked off.
He's a front
man. He is like the definition of a front man for a rock and roll band.
My favorite live band is Lakini's Juice. Okay, we haven't talked about.
Say it's BeckDidItBetter.com, which is what's playing now, Rob.
Let's see what's playing at BeckDidItBetter.com. Folks, go to BeckDidItBetter.com. We've got Rihanna playing right now.
The top 3 songs that are added to the deluxe edition.
Wow.
A list.
By the way, there's 13 minutes left in this episode. I did a list. That's crazy.
Oh, it sounds like it was the second list of the day.
Matt's making a joke about Rob doing 2 lists in an episode.
That's crazy. Who would ever do that again?
Double up on lists.
Californication.
Oh, this is so good.
Right?
Kiedis had these lyrics for ages, but he couldn't figure it out, and Frusciante came in and say, how about this riff? Magic. It's magic.
If the album ends after this song, this is a top 10 album of all time.
Oh, no way. You can't miss I Like Dirt.
No, I'm not saying there's not great stuff to come. I'm just saying this is an epic.
Great
4 of 6.
By the way, great summer song. Absolute great summer album. Put it on.
Summer album. Big playing on the pontoon or no?
I don't think I can play I Like Dirt on the pontoon.
Oh.
Easily. End of side 1. God, it's so good. So good. Then we start side 2 with Porcelain. It's the only quiet song on the album. He wrote this song about a woman he met at the YMCA pool.
So, Matt, all these, like, obviously Pearl Jam's your number 1. Like, where does Red Hot Chili Peppers rank? Like, would you put the Smashing Pumpkins at? Like, what bands do you like more than this band?
Like from this era?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Smashing Pumpkins. There's Weezer in there. You know, Weezer's like a 94, 95 band, things like that. Like, I'd take Weezer over these. Today, I'd take Weezer over these guys. But back when we were in high school, I took Red Hot Chili Peppers would be like top 5. Stone Temple Pilots back in the day.
How about Green Day? Green Day versus this band. Who wins?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's a good one, Russell.
Back in the day, Green Day would have beat them. But today, Red Hot Chili Peppers beat them.
Okay.
I think
again, I went to that one concert like in 5 years
Billy
ago.
Joel was doing the call out.
It just I got to go to another because the Killers were that way. I saw a Killers concert
I've heard
in
that.
2015, and there was a horrible concert. So I was like, fuck the Killers. But I mean, now I've seen them 3 times since, and
I saw the Killers
awesome.
2 months ago. They were fun.
Aaron, are you a Chili Peppers guy? What do you think of this?
I am not. I don't understand. I don't know why. I mean, these songs I know so well, right? And I can sing along with all of them, and I enjoy them. And I think this album should be higher on the list, but I also they're not a go-to for me. I'm never like, I want to put the Chili Peppers on. And I've never gone to see them in concert. And it's weird because like they're direct descendants of Funkadelic, right? Like they're absolute Funkadelic disciples. All of the songs that we know that were on your Winamp, Russell, like they all mean something to me, and I love them. And I never think to put them on, or I wouldn't seek them out for a show, even though I know I would enjoy it.
It would never dawn on me to like pull up a Chili Peppers album on my Spotify and listen to it, but this is badass.
Yeah. Right.
Now, Russell, this is such a good summer album that this next song, spelled backwards, is Summertime. It's Emmett Remus.
Oh, now we're talking.
This is a song about a London set romance. And they think it's about when Anthony Kiedis dated one of the Spice Girls. Okay.
Oh.
Now, I am not going to comment on the different Spice Girls. I'm just going to say that he did date Sporty Spice. Okay, which is fine.
I don't know any of them.
If that's what you're into, Sporty Spice is fine.
Yeah, this is the song for me where the album just drops a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, like
I think the back half
song.
to me is noticeably weaker.
Okay. Well, maybe you haven't heard a song called "I Like Dirt."
Hey, Rob, when you were talking about dating the Spice Girls,
yes,
have a taste of me nuts. What do you say?
A little bit raunchy. Russell, can you say that again in a little bit when I point to you? Okay, because that's going to lead in great to the list I have coming up.
I got it.
All right, thank you. And you can't say no matter what. I love this song. This Velvet
Is there
Glove.
a little ska in this too? I don't know. I know it's funk, but Rob's got the note funk, but I feel like there's a ska vibe or something.
I can hear that.
Well, there's some fun. I'm telling you, there's some fun syncopation and really, Chad Smith is doing some fun stuff. Other fun thing about Chad Smith, he's very tall. If you've ever noticed that, extraordinarily tall.
The greatest Chad Smith thing is definitely the drum off with Will Ferrell on the Tonight Show. If no one's ever seen it, because they look exactly the same.
I know what you guys are going to say when I say this. I think I've had about enough Will Ferrell in my life.
You're done.
I saw him at the Home Run Derby. Yep. Don't ask why I was watching the Home Run Derby. It's not important. And he was introing it, and I was like, I muted it. I was like, I don't want to hear his bit. I don't want to hear his stuff.
Oh, it was the last one I saw him in was the Barbie movie, and it was like once he showed up, I was like, I fully got to turn this off. I am not with it.
But he does. It's crazy how much Chad Smith looks like Will Ferrell. That is fucking nuts. Savior, this is all about addiction. Now, here's the crazy thing. Frusciante's coming back. They had a guitarist die from heroin. Frusciante's coming back from heroin addiction. Anthony Kiedis, during this album, is going through his own addiction to heroin. He had kicked it earlier. He went to the dentist, and the dentist prescribed him tramadol. And Anthony had said, please don't give me any opioids. I can't have any. He had one pill got hooked back again for 5 years. Kicked it in 1999 again.
No, that is not a true story. Listen, I'm as anti-dentist as anyone, but that is made up.
That's not a thing we just say.
I told the dentist not to give me something, and I had a pill and got no.
But Aaron,
that's not true.
Getting high at the dentist is like all timer. When I found out that you could just go to a dentist and they would get you high every time,
yeah,
legally, can you imagine? Like it's their job to get you high. What?
Got to pay off those school loans somehow for them, right?
Yeah, they got to convince you to get those.
Guess what?
Cavities fixed.
I don't care. I'm signing whatever they give me on the way out because I am blasted at the dentist. All right. And then finally, Russell, can you say what? Russell, I'm pointing at you.
In the purple rain.
No, are you fucking serious? I'm pointing at you, Russell. What was our bit? Spice Girls, British.
Have a taste of me, Knox.
A song about finger banging.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Listen to this. Finally.
Oh.
I gotta say,
and it made me think, Russell.
I think this song drops it 100 on that list. I think the song would be 100 higher without the song.
What?
It's terrible.
Yeah, you're right. But it did make me think. Do you think there's any other songs about digital sex?
Oh my gosh.
And the answer is there's quite a few. Let's go find it because I made a list of songs about using your hands to make love to others. Now, I want to be very clear. I am not including She Bop, I Touch Myself, Dancing with Myself, I'm Turning Japanese. None of the songs about jerking it.
We call those honorable mentions.
No, it's not even that because that's doing it to yourself. I only want songs where you're getting handsy with somebody else.
Jack you off in there?
Okay.
You did. All right.
Excuse me, Aaron. Don't look at my list before I do my list. Okay? And fucking don't say the name of the song for the last one I'm going to do. God damn it. First up on the list, we have the classic. We've got Meatloaf. Okay? Probably the last person whose hands you would want anywhere near your body.
I've been doing a recent thing where I'm now logging all my albums into Discogs.
Of course.
I'm categorizing them by top 500. I'm categorizing by not type, like, was it for my mom's collection? I'm categorizing everything. One of the most maddening things to me is that I own a Meatloaf album and it's not in the top 500. It is enraging. Wow. It is the dumbest thing ever. There's no way that Bad Out of Hell and these Meatloaf albums aren't better than that album we listened to a week ago.
Yeah, I agree.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Bad Out of Hell should be on the list.
This is a whole section of the song about going around the bases in the back of a car.
With Phil Rizzuto.
Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Now, was that too subtle
for
for
Bob Newhart album on this list?
Yeah, he has a big thing about two balls, but it's a different. It's a different thing. Russell, now, if that was too subtle for you, can I recommend Billy Squier, The Stroke?
The Stroke.
Listen to these lyrics. Right hand out. Give a firm handshake. Now, you might think, oh, he's just subtly talking about, getting a handy. Russell, he is not. Listen to this.
It never dawned on me that this was
Stroke me. He's claimed
this is played on the radio.
He has claimed forever that it's about the music industry. A song called "Stroke Me." Man,
didn't we listen to some called like "Stroke Me Noel" or something a week ago?
That's "Stroke It Noel." Yeah, that was about
like
a violin
stroking
player.
the post. It's like football.
Next up, let's get the ladies involved. We've got the Who with Squeezebox.
Oh, I always got a Squeezebox. Dad never sleeps at night.
Daddy comes home, he never gets no rest.
Now, I just want to remind you, there's a part of the song where they just say in and out over and over.
Wait, yeah, I thought this was about vaginal sex.
No,
Aaron.
Isn't that what the Squeezebox is?
What? No, Aaron.
Well, yeah, but
I use like the anatomically correct term. I am not trying to be funny. I don't think this song is about using your hands to pleasure someone. I think you're
Rob,
wrong.
move it along.
Aaron, I want you to picture an accordion right now, how you play it. Thank you.
Yeah, with your thighs.
By the way, I'm just going to say this.
Like the adductor machine.
I'll edit this out. Oh. Imagine getting fingered by Weird Al Yankovic. Whoa. He'd be going crazy on that thing. Here it is.
Hey, is it just me or does Rob look especially like Freddie Mercury with his white tank top and mustache?
He does have the Freddie Mercury look going on tonight.
Yeah, I've lost like 30 pounds. You think my family would say something. All right, Night Moves by Bob Seger.
They probably were going to say something that got distracted by the dog shitting in the crate on the airplane. God, I love Bob Seger. I don't know if I could have told you any Bob Seger songs like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I've got Night Moves or whatever that album is, Silver Bullet Band. I'm all about it. It's so good.
He's talking about points way up high. He's talking about working on mysteries. He's talking about being out in his car. 100% about digital manipulation. Such a good song.
This song's so good.
And of course, Aaron's favorite.
Great list, Rob.
This one.
Good songs.
If that was too subtle for you, we got Prince, Jack You Off.
Oh.
In a restaurant?
Jack You Off.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, now, this of course goes back to my original theory. You go to a restaurant. Now, instead of a smoking section and a non-smoking section, okay, do you want to go over here where you can just eat the burger? Listen, I want some riblets. I'm over here eating some riblets. Or I'm over in the Prince section getting my meat just fucking pounded while I'm eating riblets. Holy shit.
Or after you eat.
Just wet wipes. You know what? Wet wipes. More wet wipes, please.
Tape to the mirror.
Can you imagine? The amount of money I paid for a flight and there's wet wipes taped to the mirror. By the way, there were no more after I was done. There's one left. And then finally, you might think Jack You Off is not the number one song about digital manipulation. Guys, listen to these lyrics.
Mellencamp.
Listen to this.
Johnny Cougar. He's just rubbing her knees.
Dribble off those Bobby Brooks slacks.
Oh,
there's not a lyric in this song that isn't about getting jacked off.
I don't notice dirty lyrics as much as you do.
Russell, have you ever sucked a chili dog in your life? It's never happened.
I think you're right.
Okay?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I still like.
And think about that. John Mellencamp's penis also smells like a chili dog. Makes me feel better. That's all I'm going to say. So let's get out of the list.
That was another Beck Did It Better list.
Hey, do you have a chili dog in the back seat? Yeah.
Have you ever had a chili dog?
Oh yeah. I used to. There's a coffee shop in Gilbert that I would go to where he would make espressos, and then he had what he called
chili
Detroit dogs, and it was just chili dogs. So I'd be there pounding coffee and chili dogs. My toilet was a war zone in Gilbert.
You guys ever watch that YouTube channel of Home Dog LLC where it's just a...
What the fuck are you... Just shut up. What are you talking about? I'm sorry I said shut up. I feel bad. What are you talking about?
It's just like a POV video of a guy on a hot dog cart, like inside a hot dog cart, and it's just him serving up hot dogs for people. I love it so much. It's great. It's so good.
Okay, wait a minute. What are you talking? What is it called?
I mean, I got to go to bed, but like we got to look at this.
Yeah, we got it.
I think it's just called Home Dog LLC.
Home Dog LLC. Now, is this anything like the guys who would hide in the porta potty?
No, it's just a guy in his hot dog cart serving up hot dogs.
Oh, so he's not in. I thought you said he's in the hot dog cart.
Well, he's the guy. Yeah, it's so satisfying. He's just like prepping up the nice dogs. He'll always like, oh, do you want those out to eat now, or do you want to wrap them up?
Aaron, what do you think about like the Rob?
I do like these.
He's a New York guy.
Yeah, see, Rob likes it.
I remember being in New York, and I got some like dog at a stand, and they did like where they split it in half, and then started putting stuff.
Look at this
guy.
guy.
What the fuck is this?
Split in half dog. I'd be down with that.
They can grill it. Look at this guy who's at the dog stand. This guy knows what he's doing when he's ordering a hot dog. I got to see what this guy's doing.
That big guy?
There's a TikTok channel I'll send you where it's just a live of they sell baked potatoes and people get different toppings on baked potatoes. It's so good.
Rob showed us a video. Yeah. There's a large man ordering. He ain't getting one hot dog. He's getting multiple.
What's he getting on there? A little Chipotle ranch.
Aaron, have you gotten TikTok yet, or is Rob still just talking to himself?
I still don't have TikTok now.
No. Why not, Aaron?
I like that. He's got these because I already waste enough time doing dumb shit. I don't need another
spaghetti
time
on there.
Dude, he's got the little sweet onions. He's got the spicy onions. He sometimes does the chili. He wraps them up all nice. Wallace is taken to eating hot dog or chicken sausage for lunch sometimes. And I love to like put the ketchup on and wrap up the dog in foil and pretend like I'm this guy.
Wow.
I'm not sure how I feel about my hot dog salesman being like 140-pound thin man. Something's not right. He won't even eat his own product.
That guy who ordered the dog before wearing the Oakleys looked like somebody who would call me, woke on Facebook or something. I love that.
But yeah, the video from the home dog's own perspective are better. I like to just see the POV where he's serving.
Oh, he's got a different view.
Oh, Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to keep you up for another 3 minutes.
That was worth it. Let's see. Right on time. It's disco at funk tempo, Aaron. 4 on the floor. 3, 4, 1, 2,
I'm
3,
not
4.
hating this, but the back half of this album drops this from top 100.
Okay. First of all, this rips. You cannot say that about this song. This was the three of them went up to Big Sur. There's no Chad Smith on this song. This is a beautiful song, Russell. You don't think so?
I enjoy it. I'm just saying, I think the back half does not match the first.
No, it's tough.
But it's hard. Like, if the back half matched the first, it would be a top 20 album.
It's true. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, Russell, we don't care that much about the music. What we really care about is where it is on the list. So let's get into everybody's favorite part of the show. It's patented. It's popular.
You don't have, like, any Beck comparisons?
The patented and very popular.
At this point, I had 15 minutes to take my kid water skiing before I had to drive 6 hours to get my wife. Rush back up here. And I was so excited because I knew I had a list about finger banging. And I could not wait to share it with you guys. I was thinking about that list all day.
All day.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, you know what? I got a list on. And my wife is like, are these Mountain Dew donuts? And I was like, never mind. We're good. Going to take a couple days off.
Josh Ritter has a song called Summertime that has a lyric about finger banging in it.
I knew you were going to bring that up. No, don't do it, because you brought this up last time, and we spent 10 minutes trying to find that lyric, and we never could.
Right, it's not Josh Ritter.
You see, this is the same thing, Aaron.
Guy.
This podcast is very stupid. We just do the same thing over and over. And to prove it, let's see what's on BeckDidItBetter.com right now.
No.
And here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to K-Rob. K-O.
See, it's just the same stuff. But what was this parody song?
People are saying, what's going on with Aaron? What's going on with the band? And the answer is, I don't care, because I'm obsessed with Russell's apartment being too hot.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Russ comes back to his place. It's an oven.
Okay, well, listen.
Speaking of,
just a little teaser.
I'll keep this very brief. Our house, other day, upstairs roommate comes up, hollering at me, saying the AC is not working. We've got like an AC unit upstairs because at the top level, we have a 3-level. Doesn't get very cool, so we have it. So I'm like, oh, she's talking about the portable one. No. Main AC, not working.
Wow.
It's 100 fucking degrees in this city.
Mm-hmm.
Our house reaches, Matt, check this out, 89 on the inside. Russ man comes through. We're doing a hotel the one night. What's the temperature where you guys are doing the hotel and you're not staying in the house?
We 84.
Yeah. We almost did it in Italy, Russell. We showed up to our Airbnb, AC. Listen, the only AC in that city was the soccer team, AC Milan, because there was no AC in our Milan Airbnb.
Hottest I ever saw was 92. My first Father's Day was 92 in our house.
Oh,
I take the upstairs roommate over to the Hewing Hotel, Matt.
Wow. Ooh, good for you.
And she goes in, and I come back to do some work down in the basement, work on my computer a little bit.
Yeah,
it's getting very hot.
Yes.
I'm getting texts from her. Here's what she's watching on TV on BBC channel.
Wow.
Field of Dreams, Major League, Major League 2.
Oh,
okay.
And then I finally show up at 11 p.m. and it's Major League again.
Yeah.
That is a night at the hotel.
That's a good night.
Just when you thought we had not talked about enough baseball, Russ is coming in.
Good thing there's only 2 of you in there, too. Like, it's a good thing there's not 3 of you in there, only 2. 3
Man,
would be
I think
way
there
too
are
hot.
3.
Russell,
actually.
if she's getting into baseball, you should get season tickets.
Back in the minors, there's a third one.
Russell, if you're getting into baseball, you should get season tickets to the Twins. You're going to have tons of free time. I think that's going to be a great idea. Listen,
you know what would be cool is if, yes, I'm trying to see all the stadiums. It'd be cool if, like, I got a thing where I can mark all the stadiums I go to, and then maybe if I have to do all the stadiums again with someone else, I could get another
mark it a second time.
Another thing to mark it a second time.
Yeah, you could do that in about
37.
All right. So let's get into
my
this.
mid-60s.
Is this album? Listen, the first half of this album, just like my favorite soda, it crushes. Don't think about that, Russell. That's not what I meant. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Oh,
listen, we're yeah, he's next door getting a colonoscopy. We're getting it all done same day. We're saving some time. Two beds are just facing each other. You're in the same room. All right, so like a NASCAR pit stop. Here's the deal. Okay, is this a rolling well-toned? Okay, listen, this is 286. We're all the way up. We're almost cracking the 300s. Okay, of course, this is season 2. This is season 2, episode 2. Is this a rolling well-toned that is perfect at 286? It's a great album. Okay, or is it rolling bone? It should be way higher. There's banger after banger. We could listen to it. We all know this album. It's great. Or is this a rolling groan? Okay, where's my groan sound effect? Oh, here it is. Is it a rolling groan? It should not be this high. It should be a little lower. What do we think? Rolling well-toned, rolling bone, or rolling groan? Aaron, what do you think? Where should this be on the list? A lower number, therefore earlier on the list.
Rolling boned, I don't understand why. Where are we? 280, whatever? Like, that's wild. This is 286. This is very good music. We've heard a lot of stuff that's not as good as this. Rolling boned.
Russell, what do you think? Rolling well-toned, rolling bone, or rolling groan? And don't forget about the song I Like Dirt.
I like dirt.
I like dirt.
I like dirt. I like dirt.
Man, this I think is one of the biggest rolling bones we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
But I don't love the whole album, admittedly. But I think if you look at the first 6 songs,
yep.
I don't remember what they are. Scar Tissue, Californication,
Around the World, Other Side,
the World, and Other Side.
And Get On Top.
Those
is in the top
4.
6. Yeah.
I think you've got 4 songs on here that would be the best song on half the albums we've listened to.
Mm-hmm.
This is rolling bone. It needs to be way higher on the list. If it weren't for the back, I'm not saying the back half is bad, but I wish this album would be 9 songs with those 4, and I think it would be top 75. I'm going to say rolling bone. It needs to be top 150.
I do think,
and this is better than the other Red Hot Chili Peppers album we listened to.
That's exactly,
not even close.
That's what I was going to say too. I think this is better than Blood Sugar Sex Magic for sure.
For sure, not even close.
Matt, what do you think? Rolling well-toned, rolling bone, or rolling groan?
Rolling bone, and I was going to bring up where this fits. Blood Sugar Sex Magic was at 186. This is at 286. That one came out in 1991, right? So this one came out in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a hell of a bookends for the 90s,
for
right?
sure.
With these 2 albums.
That's
this Rolling Bone should be way higher. Both of them fit perfectly, in my opinion. This is my opinion, right? Perfectly for like a rock album with just a little bit of something different, right? Like the funk and the bass and all that stuff that's going on compared to everything else. I mean, you think about some of the other bands in the 25 years of what's that? What was that festival?
Lollapalooza.
Woodstock 98.
Woodstock 1999, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's like Korn and I'm
Limp
trying to think of
Bizkit.
the other Limp Bizkit. That's what I'm trying to think of. Things like that, right? Like you put this album up against even some of those.
Oh.
I mean, this is just a great album. Like I love listening to the Korn album, right? But like Limp Bizkit, I mean, that's just corny now, if you ask me. But this is a timeless album. It's going to be around for a long time. I will continue to listen to this. You kind of asked about my Red Hot Chili. I do listen to more like go to the Red Hot Chili Peppers station more than listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers albums. Whereas like Pearl Jam, I go to the albums,
I got
right?
you.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, but you're hearing these 4 songs all the time. They're the top 20 songs for Red Hot Chili Peppers of all time. So.
Matt, I send you to a deserted island with a CD player, and I can give you this Californication or Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. What are you taking with you?
Oh,
wow.
I just listened through the eyes of Ruby the other day because they have Jimmy Chamberlain on the drums, who's it's a battle between Jimmy Chamberlain and Chad Smith because Chad Smith does bring Red Hot Chili Peppers up a notch with his drumming. So that's a tough one. I think, it might be Melancholy, but it's not. It's a 51-49 kind of a thing.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you guys are incorrect. Okay.
Again?
Yep.
Shit.
This gets a rolling coming back from addiction. Yeah, I mean, this just shows like coming back from something as a disease like addiction and making such great art. Like you can do such great things, which is why my wife is doing so well at work because she's no longer addicted to what the dick did. You know what I mean? She has gone cold turkey, and she's doing better than ever. She no longer. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on here with a half-eaten box of Mountain Dew donuts. She's going to come out tomorrow morning, and this is what she's going to see: my podcast setup with a handheld mic with the stand over there broken, and a box of Mountain Dew donuts.
And a face print on that glass behind you. That guy that's behind
Don't
you.
fucking say that.
Back there.
My dog moved earlier, and I saw the reflection in the glass. I almost shit myself. It's so scary recording here. And I got my CPAP is in the other cabin. I think I'm going to go sleep over there. So.
Oh, no.
Rob, you should sprinkle just a teeny smidge of Mountain Dew donut in the bed tonight just to see what happens in the morning.
Or just rub it on her lips while she's sleeping. Just go in there and just rub the donut on her lips.
Put a little bit, just crumble a little bit in like her hair so she wakes up like, what?
And say, what happened to my donuts? Wake up in the morning and say, what happened to my donuts?
Did you eat my donuts last night?
I'm gaslighting
her. I dare
her.
you to ask her if she ate your donuts.
It's like Memento, but I'm trying to get her convinced that she ate a Mountain Dew donut.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh man, can you imagine if you saw her? She's just
what would she charge like to eat one? Like for $1,000 would she eat one or no?
You know what? If she eats one tomorrow, Russell, I'll take a picture and send it to you guys. Okay. We'll see. Because she might. Well, no. What am I saying? She's not going to. I don't know my wife at all. She's a mystery to me. Next week. Next week, we have an album that Aaron can relate to. Because he's also a boring man. It's Hey Tambourine Man by the Byrds or somebody. Who cares?
Byrds?
When you want to hear
I laughed when I wrote that down.
Hey Tambourine Man.
Hey Tambourine Man. He's just got a tambourine. He's like, oh, who even cares anymore?
If you want to hear from guys who chat and then they get off track.
It would be depressing to be in a band and be like, hey, we're going to move you to the tambourine.
That's your job now.
Imagine going from Red Hot Chili Peppers to Hey Tambourine Man. You know what? I just got word that no, I don't have a joke. I'm sorry. I thought I had one. It was something about cheese curds and apps, but I don't think.
Well, it's not an entree and it's not a side. Like you don't order a steak with a side of cheese curds. You get cheese curds at the beginning of a meal. It's an app.
I like how our argument is when you order cheese curds. It's not whether you order cheese curds. Should we be ordering cheese curds? This is the appropriate time to order them.
To be fair, you're mocking me. This is coming from the guy who orders them at like a gas station, which is fucked. That's messed up that you get them at a gas station.
It's time to say.
Listen, when you're ordering Mountain Dew donuts, when you're putting down a sixer of Mountain Dew donuts, they don't care about anything else. That's all they see.
You could order like 1,000 yogurts from there, and they're still gonna like look down on you.
Just put down one apple.
Yes,
I've tried.